Weekend is about spirit, it's about energy, it's about passion, it's about demonstrating why your residence building, your community, has built the strongest bond this year. It's about coming together for a common goal and working your very best to achieve that. Whether it's your first event of the year or you've been involved in a first-year leadership program all year long, this is your time to shine and show every other building what you're made of.
Hawk Weekend to me is a chance to meet a bunch of students you don't usually see and see the pride in all of the buildings around campus. Showing what your building is really made of.
Hawk Weekend to me is the fact that you've now lived in the building for 6 months and you're obviously really passionate with people that you've met, and it's your chance now to show that pride to the rest of campus as one last big event to participate in during your first year.
Hawk Weekend is the final weekend that kind of solidifies and brings your entire building together and your staff together and everybody in your building kind of pushing together to one common goal.
Hawk Weekend to me means grabbing all your friends and putting on your building's wear and running to wherever the event is and cheering as loud as you can and having the most fun that you can and meeting new people along the way.
Hawk Weekend means to me is a lot of fun. It's a good time for you to get out there, to meet some new people, participate, and be vulnerable. You know, sometimes you might have to be doing some things that are a little embarrassing or so, but go out there, have fun. Your building's behind you.
I think it's also an opportunity for students who have perhaps never felt like they really were a part of Laurier to perhaps start cultivating that sense of community. I also think that this event in its enormity really boils down to one thing, and it really is a Golden Hawk event. I think everything that's been thrown together by WRC and by all the campus councils really embodies what it means to be a Laurier Golden Hawk.
Having more points than any of the other buildings.
Well, most people think it's about points, but you don't have to win the cup to win Hawk Weekend. Believe in yourself.
Winning Hawk Weekend takes dedication. It's not just about coming out to the first opening ceremonies, it's seeing the weekend through and continuing to dedicate your time and passion to the building and showing everyone what you're made of.
It takes a combination, I think, of spirit, energy, and drive. So make sure that you are cheering the best you can, make sure you're doing the absolute best at events that you can, and make sure that your excitement is there and you can't wait to see what else the weekend has in store.
Well, you have to march in like penguins, all together, united on a united front, and going and reaching towards the exact same goal. Be committed, be dedicated, and inspiring. We have to lead our first year students to victory at the end of the day, so we're going to inspire them to be the best possible building that they can possibly be.
By having a positive attitude, by actively participating, encouraging others to participate, and to just have fun.
What does it take to win? It takes passion, it takes enthusiasm, it takes heart, it takes dedication. There's only going to be one victor. Do you have what it takes? You need to work as a team, you need to encourage those around you, you need to embody what it is to be a wildcat, a lion, a penguin, a taureau, a moose, a buccaneer, but most importantly, you need to embody what it is to be a golden hawk. So go out there and win this thing.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the opening ceremonies and not at the expos. Maybe I made you think that every cheer I did was a winner, that my spirit was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that Hawk Weekend was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15%. Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike every